coming up in this read. They feel legit jealous whenever you're having fun, whenever your life is going good. They don't like it. Hi Aquarius, let's do your October love reading. Please do check out my description box and my pinned comment below for any information that you need about me, my decks or my private readings. Please don't take anything too personally as well, because this is a general read, so only some of this could apply to you, especially if you're cross-watching. You fit it how it applies, if at all. And as always, please do respect the tarot. It does take time for the messages to come out. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Aquarius. Right, so you've got number 27, Stripping Illusions. Now, I can't remember what other sign had this out this month. I can't remember. This one, I mean, you can see its symbology is a lotus flower. Okay, so that's all about thriving in spite of your environment, right? So when you think about the lotus flower, it grows in really sort of boggy, dark places, and it's actually a really incredibly beautiful flower. It's revered as well in a few cultures for that reason, because it thrives in places where other flowers just wouldn't thrive at all. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got growth. Okay. So it's going to be a bit of a touchy subject with this one, because the lotus flower, it can indicate as well, for some, not all, just for some, it can indicate a difficult childhood, right? Because again, it's that message of, well, you've thrived in spite of your origins, and there has been a lot of personal growth as well. With this growth, there's also an energy of determination. I also feel as well, Aquarius, with this particular energy, that seeds that you have planted have taken root. So your seeds, that's like ideas, you starting new things. Like, you're going to start to see a lot of things really taking off, right? You could also find as well that people and situations start to disappear out of your life, and that particular change is actually okay, right? It just means that your vibration, it no longer resonates with theirs. So it's kind of like being grateful for what certain individuals brought to you and what you brought to them, not holding any grudges, but basically sending certain people on their way, right? Because of that growth, you have outgrown certain people, places, things, or ways of thinking. Again, with that lotus flower, it's like you are who you are in spite of what you've gone through. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of energy, right? And of course, if you're not feeling this shift right now, then it's indicating that you need to be prepared, because that shift is certainly on its way to you. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to pull your main energies, and we're going to get the surface level energies first, and then clarify over the top it with the tarot, so that we can get the in-depth messages for you. Okay, that's for Aquarius Collective, please. Okay, right. So Aquarius, while I'm pulling these cards for you, I'm going to take you through what came out in your pre-shuffle. And those pre-shuffle messages were really quite bizarre, okay? For some of you, you've got an ex who actually cheated on you. And the person who cheated on you in the past is trying to come back in towards you, right? I was feeling that a lot of you were going to be very unsympathetic towards that particular ex because, you know, they cheated. They made a rod off their own back. They listened to their lust and made decisions based on their lust. And so, you know, again, it's that whole you reap what you sow type thing, you know. I didn't feel that you were being particularly sympathetic to them. There was another message as well. Oh yes, the other message was if you're currently single. Right, so this was a message specifically for the Aquarius collectives that is currently single. You're going to meet somebody very, very soon. And that connection is going to take off really, really quickly. There was a lot of lustful energy surrounding the brand new connection, right? So you might want to slow things down a wee bit with that one, because there was a bit of a warning for some of you, not all of you. There was a bit of a warning that you could actually end up having, again, for those of you who are of childbearing age, you could actually end up having children with an individual that you don't know very well. Okay, which is not an ideal situation to be in. So again, that's only very, very specific messages. You only take those if you know full well that you're resonating with that. Okay. Right. Winter, Watchtower of the North with Wiccan Reed, Ethos and Balance. Magic, Rebirth, Shadow, Winter, Ethos and Balance. Okay. For anybody who is actually practicing magic, make sure that you're keeping it within the laws of the universe. Okay, so you might want to look at the laws of alchemy, and that will keep you on the right path. Okay, you have to remember to keep everything in balance and ensure that you're not interfering with the free will of another. Okay, so you can do pretty much what you want as long as it doesn't interfere with someone else's free will. Okay, so definitely check out the laws of alchemy just to keep you balanced and keep you on the straight and narrow. Winter, that can indicate something frozen in time. And we've got a really sort of wintry energy with the Rebirth card as well. So something that was on pause for a while, or something that felt stuck for a while, that seems to be moving, or it's literally just about to move. It's really confusing messages here, Aquarius, because it feels very choppy. Okay, it's almost like somebody is getting easily distracted and they're not focused on just one thing at a time. So somebody could be trying to take on too much at once and actually not achieving very much because they're trying to chase too much at once. Can you tell us about magic, please, for Aquarius? Okay. The Tower. Mars energy. Yeah, that... See, with that Mars energy, it's very forceful, isn't it? And the Tower, that's... I mean, it can be an epiphany, but usually it's associated with some kind of disaster. Why is the Tower here, please, for Aquarius? Oh, okay. Aquarius, if anybody has been doing shit. Okay. Just a second. I need to put these to the side a minute. on that top one as well. I was going to say, if anybody has been doing energy manipulations in your direction because they weren't being respectful, I think we've seen this come out in your read at the start of the month, Aquarius. I'm pretty sure it was your reading where we saw that there was some kind of bullshit fuckery going on with black magic shit in your energy. As I was saying before I got distracted by that, it's backfiring, okay? It is backfiring. So, obviously I don't know if it's the Aquarius collective that's doing this, or what. Okay, like, I don't know. Take it as it resonates. I don't feel that it's the majority of the Aquarius collective. Like, some cross-watchers watching this could be like, actually, yeah, I am dealing with an Aquarius that I know feel well is doing this. That's fair enough, right? Take it as it resonates. Whoever it is that is doing this or has done this, it either has or is about to backfire in a massive, massive way, right? And that's how it was clarified with the Ten of Swords and the Temperance. So again, yes, certain laws of the universe have been broken, and that's what's backfiring, like, straight away. Aquarius, I cannot help but feel that somebody has got an axe to grind with you. Or you could have had an axe to grind with someone else. Can you tell us about rebirth, please, for Aquarius? Okay. Page of Cups. Somebody could be wanting to apologise to you for trying to manipulate you, for trying to interfere with your free will, for basically being an asshole. It could well be, do you remember when I said about one of your pre-shuffle messages about how, for those of you who have specifically got an ex that cheated on you and they're trying to come back in, this could be about them. So I would keep an open mind with this one. It could well be about them. Seven of Coins, the Ten of Wands, the Hangman, the Empress, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. This was to clarify that scrying mirror, shadow. Somebody needs to do their inner work, their shadow work. Somebody needs to look at the way that they treat other people and recognize that it is unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. Someone has been sowing really, really, really bad seeds here. Really bad seeds. And they're discovering that their life has gone down the toilet. They're realizing that they have legit reaped what they have sown. They're an adult. They made bad decisions. Now we're seeing the consequences of their bad decision making. Like, straight up. They haven't done that shadow work. They haven't sat with themselves and really looked at the way that they treat other people. They haven't done that. And I can tell you that because they felt so entitled to throw this bullshit around. Look, the Empress, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Aquarius, this is somebody who feels entitled to have a window into your life. Or cross-watchers, this could be vice versa as well. Something is clearly over, but the other person is sitting there still spying and watching and frothing at the mouth. Do you know what I mean? It's very... I don't even know how to describe this energy. It feels malicious. It really, really does. It feels malicious. I want to say there's like a freezing spell here as well. Like somebody tried to stop your success. with a freezing spell. They put a freezing spell on you, or like try to stop you in your tracks, try to stop you from moving on. Or if it's not about that kind of energy manipulation, it could be about telling you shit to make you feel stuck, like giving you ultimatums. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you can't leave me because of this, that, and the next, or I don't know. It feels like this is somebody that you've already left. It does, and that message there about the growth. Do you remember the growth that we saw? Well, you might not have seen it, 'cause it's quite a dark card. How you have had to, or you soon will have to, release certain individuals from your sphere of influence because they're holding you back. It's like they're pulling you under with them. Oh. Yeah. Some of you might really benefit from carrying around with you a piece of black tourmaline as well. So that's like a keep your hands clean, return to sender type thing. Letting go, invisible and playful. Again, this energy really does contradict itself. Feeling that you don't fit in, stay hidden and watch others for now. Somebody's not allowing you to be happy, Aquarius. Someone is not happy for you at all. They need to let you go. Clearly, someone is holding an empress hostage. Man or woman makes no difference. Someone is holding an empress hostage. Empress is all about growth, fertility, abundance, nurturing. It's a very sort of like Mother Earth energy. So you're trying to grow and expand, because remember she's pregnant. You're trying to grow and expand and grow as a person and put yourself out there and do good things for humanity and this, that and the next, right? And someone else is there like, nah, you're not doing that. You're not entitled to that. Fucking what? What? Make it make sense. Tell me about this Page of Swords, please, for Aquarius. I don't like that Page of Swords. Not one bit. Tell me about this Page of Swords, thank you. 3 of Wands, 4 of Cups. This is somebody that you couldn't build with. You couldn't build with. You couldn't make plans for the future. There's like a total disregard as well for your own emotions with this 4 of Cups. Total disregard for you. I'm getting safety. They disregarded your safety, so that they put you at risk somehow. You can tell us about letting go. Thank you. Ace of Cups. Yeah. It just goes from bad to worse, really, doesn't it, with this person, Aquarius? If you love something, set it free. Do not hold on too tight, lest you chase it away. Ace of Cups. Something to do with love. Someone chasing love. Someone chasing you. I feel that it's something strongly about those. I mean, granted, not everybody has been cheated on, right? So it's not going to resonate for everybody. This is specifically about an ex who cheated on you. They cheated on you. Mistreated you. Abused you. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, in all the ways, basically. picking you up and putting you back down again. Do you know what I mean? It's like building you up only to pull the rug out from under your feet. You know, it's that kind of energy. This is somebody that you didn't ever really know where it was that you stood with them. Some of you could be dealing with Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with Sagittarius. Yeah, or a Pisces as well. It's like, no matter how much you gave this person love, no matter how much you did for them, it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. They always had something to complain about. Remember, with you being in the Empress energy, again, it doesn't matter if you're feminine, masculine, gender fluid, it makes no difference. It's just the principle of the polarization of the energies, okay? It's about you wanting to advance something, the relationship, to the next level. And they always put the brakes on it. Do you know what I mean? Like they always had an excuse as to why they would never grow. Why they'd never take the relationship up a notch. Why they'd never fully commit to you, for some of you. It was always an excuse. And it's like, Aquarius, it doesn't matter how much you sacrifice for this person, it really will never be enough. Like they will always have something to complain about. Always. If you haven't done so already, you really do need to let this person go. No matter who they are. Like, for some of you, this might not even be about a romantic connection. Okay, this could be like a family member of yours where the relationship was always strained. You know, like a parent who never give you the benefit of the doubt. They never allowed you to be an adult. Do you know what I mean? It's someone who is very, very, very selfish, jealous, controlling, manipulative. For some of you, borderline abusive. For others of you, flat out, totally abusive. Always forcing their shit onto everybody else, refusing to acknowledge their wrongdoings, but basically projects their crap onto everyone else. Like, I'm telling you, this is a follow-up from the beginning of the month read that I have just done for you. That this is a follow-up from that. I am certain of it. Invisible. You always felt invisible. They never put you first, they never made you a priority, and they never allowed you the freedom to be playful. Never. They don't like you having fun. Look at this. They don't like it. They feel legit jealous whenever you're having fun, whenever your life is going good. They don't like it. Tell us about invisible for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Five of Cups. What'd I tell you? Five of Cups with the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and Justice. You're entitled to be happy just as much as the next person is, Aquarius. For sure. Now this person is going to feel exactly how they made you feel. That is their karma. That's their karma. Mind all these sleepless nights that you had over them, all that stress, worry, anxiety over what it was that they were going to do next, all that worry about how they don't see you but they see through you type thing, never making you feel important to them as well. They're going to feel every single bit of that and more. Tell us about playful for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Nine of Coins, happier single. Or just, like, again, not always going to be about a romantic situation specifically. Some of you are in very, very happy, stable, secure relationships. Take it as it resonates, how it resonates. For those of you where this is about a bad romantic relationship, it's saying you're going to be happier single, 100%. You're going to be enjoying being single for a wee bit. It's also indicating that you're not going to be single for long as well. You see that? Love, true love, total love. Love in all forms is in your life now. Love will sometimes ask a sacrifice of you. So the sacrifice that you're being asked to make, Aquarius, is actually a no-brainer. The only thing that you're being asked to sacrifice is the people that you no longer resonate with. Such as this overbearing, over-controlling person. As soon as you let them go, release them, you're going to find that everything in your life, it just starts to move smoothly. Really, really smooth. Because you're not going to have them around you sabotaging your every move as well, are you? Your confidence will grow exponentially also. Can you tell us more about playful and 9 of coins, please? Thank you. Really? That's helpful. Universe says, Aquarius, did I fucking stutter? Like, for real? Did I fucking stutter? You don't need anyone's permission. You're not needing this little shit's validation. You give yourself validation. Shine, which is the sun. The sun, happiest card in tarot. Seek, which is the hermit. And in this deck, they're actually meditating. And then coming together. So that's the 2 of Cups. A partnership. With rest and reconsider. So Aquarius, you're being told the one who betrayed you, or cheated on you, or abused you, they are on their way back in towards you. So you're going to have to really, really consider long and hard as to whether or not it is worth the risk of taking them up on their offer. Because for some of you, I can see that there is a part of you, that still does love this person. Like, for real. Even as much as, like, you've tried to emotionally disconnect from this person, there's always that wee part of you. And that could open you up to exploitation as well. Okay, so be mindful of that. Whatever you do, Aquarius, you must not allow this person to make you closed off and cold to the rest of the world, okay? Because you do, for those of you who are wanting new love in your life, you're going to be receiving new love in your life. For those of you who are wanting fresh energy brought into a pre-existing situation, you're going to be receiving that, right? Do not let this person back in, though, whatever you do. Like, you honestly, right now, Aquarius, you cannot afford to do that. Okay? You just cannot afford to do that at all. Don't sabotage your future because of somebody from your past. Can you tell us more about this energy, please, for Aquarius? Thank you. Yeah, 6 of Swords. Releasing the burdens, mental and emotional burdens that is attached to this person or this situation, and working through it. Okay, so it's not as simple as some really unhelpful friends or family members of yours who think they're helping, you know, that their intent is in a good place, and they're like, oh, just get over it. Do you know what I mean? That's akin to telling somebody to just get over having a broken leg. How does that work? You're going to need to give yourself time to heal. I mean, fair enough, time doesn't heal everything, but what it does do is it makes things more manageable. And you certainly, when given enough time, you certainly learn to live with certain things so that it's not holding you back or bogging you down. Everything about this energy, Aquarius, is Spirit saying forward movement, forward movement, forward movement. Don't you dare go backwards. Don't you dare. Yeah, the Hermit again. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, or have that in your Venus placement. Yeah. Introspection. Soul searching as well. Search your soul. Remind yourself of exactly what it is that you deserve. It's under there, the Emperor. The counterpart to the Empress. And the Ace of Wands, look at that. Making the decision with the Emperor energy, again, don't focus on gender. Making that decision to take action towards something that inspires you, something that you feel passionate about. I want to say lust as well. It does feel very lusty. The Emperor and the Ace of Wands. What turns you on? What turns you on? That's what it's asking you. And focus on that. Work on that. Lead. Lead with what it is that turns you on. What else, please, for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius, please? Oh. Telepathic. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. Remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationships. Honor your loved one, and you'll notice your relationship becoming stronger. And challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. But use caution here, Aquarius, because that can only work if both people in the connection are wanting to overcome the challenges. Okay, it's not going to work if only you're the one that's doing all the work, or if only you're the one that's trying to solve issues within the situation. If the other person isn't putting in their fair share, then obviously it's not going to work. You have somebody here, Aquarius, where there is a very, very, very strong connection between you two. See these wedding rings? That's symbolic for a strong connection. It's like, and of course, I'm not talking about the abusive person. Okay, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about someone else who is either around you right now, or they're very soon coming into your life, who is going to be on the same page as you. And there's going to be this sort of, it feels like an instant connection, where it's like, you just know. You just know what each other are thinking. You just know what each other are needing. Do you know what I mean? And it's like meeting each other's needs, but also meeting your own needs as well. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Okay, yeah, again, that's somebody who is needing to take accountability. basically, isn't it? Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. Fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. Don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why. And then shit's going down with your job. Reevaluate or fucking quit. Shit's going down with your job. I don't feel it's about your job, Aquarius. I feel for the most part, your jobs are pretty secure. I feel strongly that that's about that other person. Dealing with them felt like it was a full-time job, because all they do is whine and complain and make their problems everyone else's problems. It's always everyone else's fault. Do you know what I mean? Like, it ties in with that energy. Like, dealing with them is a full-time job, and it's a full-time job that you just don't have time for. You really, really don't. I feel that you do kind of owe yourself an apology as well. You know, it's like apologizing to yourself for not have known better at the time. Because some of you thought that dealing with that person was going to be a good idea. Like, you probably thought that they would change for you, and they never ever did. So it's time for you to apologize to yourself. Because you didn't know better then, but now you do know better. And when you know better, then you can do better, you know. Okay, right, let's pull some zodiacs. What we got? Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Pisces. Or you could have those placements in your Venus. Right, we're going to get 12 letters and see what we can pull. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, let's see what we can get. We've got N, E, J, C, K, S, N, M, O, X, I, and Z. Okay, X has been coming out quite a lot this month. There are a few people who are dealing with X's. I'm seeing that as Jackson. So that could be a first name or a surname. Someone's got the name Jackson in their name. We've got Mo as well. Morris or Marine. Let me see. We've got another name. We've got Kim. Somebody could be called Kim. We've got... I thought I saw the name Neil, but not quite. I mean, it's possible. I don't know why I saw that J as an L. Really strange message here for some of you. I'm seeing this. Knox. Now, it's possible that it's supposed to be that, right? So that could be someone's surname, Knox. But that's what I saw first, right? That's something to do with gas. It's pollution. So either this person is like breathing in polluted air and they're harming yourself and everybody else around them because of the way that they are. They're like a poisonous gas and it gets everywhere. Or this could be a message about some of you could be needing to check your vehicles, because it's something to do with the way that something's burning off. It's like a combustion that's producing this. So keep an eye on your vehicles, okay? Just get your vehicles checked out. And then we got smoke, yeah. smoke. See that? Either way, something or someone close to you is very toxic for the immediate environment. That's what I can peel from this message. But yeah, I do need to leave that one there, Aquarius. If you can peel anything else out of these messages, then obviously that's what you need to lead with, okay? Because you do need to use your own intuition as well. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.